Hello and welcome back to Shokuho, and we are here attacking the Uesugi, actually, because they have obviously declared war against us. Basically, every single person in this area declared war on us, and we're trying to expand our territory as fast as we possibly can before the exhaustion kicks in. Now, obviously, we do, it's pretty obvious, we have the ability to say no, we can decline their peace agreement with the exhaustion, and most of the time, yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. However, sometimes it's actually a good idea, or shall we say, maybe even a better idea, to just randomly go, yeah, you know what, I'll take this, just so that you can drain them of cash, because draining them of cash does make a small difference in regards to their economic strength, and I'm not sure if that really makes like a huge difference or anything like that, but I think it might. I don't know. It's one of those things that I'm never really gonna figure out unless I do extensive testing on it, and I'm way too far into the game at the moment to have the ability to do that, and I'm getting shot for massive damage. This is bad. This is very bad. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to utilize our new strategy, but I am being focused down rather dramatically here. Okay, wait. Hello. Goodbye, sir. Yes, it is time for you to meet my sword. My sword's name is Reginald. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's do this. Otherwise, we can hopefully, falling off. Yes, falling off. Absolutely perfect. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Let's do this. This is going to be a bit tricky. It's going to be a bit tricky because, as I said, anyone that is blocking in the same direction as you attacking is going to completely block your entire attack. So you have to be either very, very lucky, or you have to be, shall we say, extremely skilled. And I'm neither. So, it's one of those. It's one of those things. Very cool, though, that they have these monk units. They seem pretty fun, actually. They seem pretty fun. Yeah, so, as I said to you before, I will try to do my new strategy, which is basically just rushing for the objective, right? So, that means destroying the gate, going ahead, trying to destroy the gate as much as possible, every single gate in the future here as well, and we'll see if we can maybe make something happen with that. I will try to murder a couple of people along the way, because why not? They're right here. I might as well, but I don't really want to get caught up. Like, for example, right here, look at what's happening right now. These guys are all just blocking me. It's very, very difficult to actually get anything done, as in, like, killing anyone. Very, very tricky. Obviously, we're at the edge of the boundary here as well, and I am being shot, which is not exactly nice, but, that happens. And indeed, yeah, we might have an issue here. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. Okay, there was a vassal there, or something like that. And, yeah, we're gonna have some issues. Okay, oh, nice. That was a good hit. That was a nice, solid hit right there. Maybe we could do something a little bit different here as well. Okay, there we go. Nice. These guys are all just ignoring me, which is completely perfect. I've got to be a bit careful of this guy. There we go. Nice. And don't shoot me in the face. I appreciate it. Alright, there you go. Okay, so they're all done. Now we can just destroy the gate. Now, there is a possibility of me being absolutely shot through this, so I have to be a bit careful. We've had that happen before. Nice. Okay, yeah, there we go. Didn't really intend to kill as many enemies as I have here. I was actually intending to kill, should we say not kill, but destroy more gates. That's generally the way to go. Oh, no, never mind. This is actually the end. This is the end. All right. Wow, okay. I was not expecting that. I thought, oh, yes, there's going to be many more. No, but it is obviously only a castle, so I don't think we need to worry too much in general about it. Can I actually jump on? You can jump onto this rooftop. This is so cool. Look at this. Whoa, doing the ninja thing right here. Oh, very fun. Very fun. I feel like it would have been really cool to put some units on the top of that rooftop there. You know, defensively. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's probably very very dangerous for the offensive force, you know, because anyone that doesn't... I mean, the AI can't actually get up there, can they? Yes, the AI can't get up there. I mean, generally, that's usually the rule, isn't it? You know, if the AI can't get up by walking, then it's probably not a good idea, you know, to put anyone up there, because then they're going to be infinitely up there if you die, you know. If you die earlier on, then it's going to be very, very difficult to get them actually, you know, down from there. Anyway, there you go. There's a victory for us. Going to be capturing people here as well. And we do have 30 very, very nice people that will eventually be joining us. At least I hope so. We've converted them over the course of the time, of the last, you know, couple of weeks, months. And, what is the banner of distinction here? What's this? Increased promotion XP gain for troops by 50%. That's actually insane if you think about it. That is pretty crazy. Yeah, probably not going to be using it though, funnily enough. Probably not going to be doing that. I'm going to decline this. I'm not going to take it for myself. And then we're going to take a look at the map. Because I have actually taken the one of the last Hojo clan towns. And then I decided to accept the exhaustion peace agreement because the Yuki Castle over here is under siege. I'm not sure who it's under siege by. I did not go over there. But yeah, as you can see, Jinzaburo took that, and I got it for some reason. I don't know why I have ownership over it, but I was going to give it away after this siege, because I didn't have the ability to do that, so yeah, we're probably just going to do that. Oh, I also have this castle for some reason. Oh, okay. Someone took that just now? Okay, that's quite funny. Alright, so who doesn't have a huge amount of fiefs right here? I think we'll probably give it to this guy. There we go. Now, let's actually just have a quick look here. So, Jinzaburo is obviously running around with 2,000. He's got 2,000 troops. Absolutely fantastic. So, what did he just take? Where is that castle that we have, apparently, under my control? I don't see that for some reason. Okay, that's very weird. I have no idea. Well, what is it called again? Let me see. Yoita? Yoita? Okay, oh. Never mind. Never mind. Just ignore me. Okay, just ignore me. Because I apparently did not realize what the name of the castle that I just took it is. Yeah, that is actually the thing that we just took. That is very funny. Alright, so yeah, Usugi, we are basically just going to be declining pretty much every single one of their, what is it now? Peace agreement exhaustion offers. Because I generally would like to eliminate them if at all possible. And I think they only have one last... I think they only have one last fief here. This is going to be very, very difficult. Oh, no, actually, wait, no. They do have this one as well. But it is just one castle. And look at what we have here. We have a marriage offer from the Sake clan, who is indeed a part of our faction. And just solely because of that, I'm actually thinking we're going to accept this. Just because I want to see kind of what happens. I think that's going to be kind of fun, right? I think that's going to be kind of fun. And indeed... there it is. There's the marriage. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice. I like it. Okay, so otherwise, what we have here is we have Jinzaburo coming along and actually helping us out. I'm actually really, really surprised that he did this. I was kind of hoping that he'd maybe go somewhere else. We did make peace with the Date clan, by the way, in the meantime as well, because of course we did. I don't really want to, spread our forces out too thinly, even though, to be fair, we are at war against the Nanbu clan as well. Ah, owner of Yonezawa? Okay, wait a minute. What? Did we lose it? Maybe we lost it or something like that. I actually don't know. Apparently we lost it and then retook it or something. I don't know, but yeah, there you go. And yeah, I don't know who is actually in. Ah, yes, we have a bunch of very, very good people in here. Yes, I like that. All right, so yeah, as you can see, we have 1 day left worth of food, and then the garrison will be no more. Okay, here we go. This is the final town for the Uesugi here, and indeed, we've got the standard layout, which is actually quite dangerous. Yes, quite dangerous. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be very, very careful here. I mean, I don't really need to be careful, okay? I don't really need to be careful because, well, the enemy only has like 500 people here instead of 1,000, which is what they had before. We starved out the garrison. The garrison was significant. That's all I could really say about that. It was very, very significant, the amount of strength that they had there. Funnily enough, what's going on here? This guy's still alive. Why are they not killing that fellow? He had a gun and everything. Oh, now what do we have here? We've just been attacked by the Nanbu clan. Oh yeah, okay, so it has been a little bit of time since we went in against the Uesugi. Now, we have eliminated them now. Yes, we have eliminated them now. We basically just, went ahead and just, completely destroyed them. I obviously didn't actually do that much. I just took the town, and Jinzaburo was left by himself to take the castle because he had taken the initiative to do that. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to let him do it. He's probably going to be much better at it than I am. And indeed, that was the case. He was able to take it very, very easily. So they are done. They have been completely eliminated. And now we have the Nanbu clan who are at war against us. Of course, we are at war against all the sort of like random factions that are now, kind of wandering around and everything in the Uesugi clan, or at the very least were in the clan. And now we're, now we're in the mist. Yes, trees in the mist. And yeah, we're going to have a bit of a problem here because we are no doubt going to have some issues with such a significant force. It's been a while since I've actually done any field battle to speak of. And so this is going to be kind of interesting because I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go. I was actually going to try for a nice little snipe there on that enemy lord, but no such luck, as you might expect. Let's just hope that my forces are actually good enough at field battles, because I haven't really been trying to have good troops for field battles. I've kind of just been, well, focusing on sieges, of course. We've been focusing on sieges almost all the time here. Now, one thing I have to admit about the Uesugi, they had extreme amounts of gunners, right? Loads and loads of gunners, and it made it very, very difficult for us to actually capture that town. I had to go in multiple times because gunners. Yes. You know what that means. Yes, you know what that means. Very, very damaging. Very, very impressive how they were able to do so much, but yeah, eventually they fell, of course, as you might expect. Only a handful of units there anyway, only like 500 people or something, so really not too bad, especially considering we had Jinzaburo's assistance as well. So not terribly, not terribly awful, so, it's okay. And yeah, I think actually we're seemingly doing quite fine here. Surprisingly, I thought that we were going to have some huge issues considering they thought they were going to win, That's always what I find funny. The AI always decides, yes, we are going to attack. We are going to attack this guy. And then, well, they attack this guy, aka us. And then they don't have a particularly good time of things, do they? No, they seemingly have a pretty terrible time. So I like that, that's fun. And yeah, kind of a weird battlefield, I've got to say. I actually really like the battlefield, but unfortunately for me, it is very confusing because, well, all these trees, you look at this direction, right? And it's basically the same exact way if you look that direction, and so on and so forth. So there are no landmarks to sort of go, yes, this is where I am, and this is the direction I need to go in. So you have to have a pretty good sense of direction to be like, oh yes, I know where to go and I know where the enemy is. Or you can just hold Alt and then you can see that, which obviously is probably what I'm going to do most of the time, but, you know, funnily enough, you know, that's... I'm just, you know, pointing it out. I'm just pointing it out that the environment is quite confusing, but I like it, nevertheless, because it is very atmospheric. Very atmospheric, very immersive. Because, of course, all the mist and everything. Very, very cool. You know, it is actually staggering how many kills your gunners and range troops can actually still get. I'm always very impressed by them, as you can see right here. They basically won us the victory. You can see here, we... wait a minute. There we go. 74, 94 from the elite cavalry. Oh, actually, they didn't, did they? No, not really. They didn't really win us the victory. It was mostly the elite cavalry that won us the whole battle. That's kind of interesting, actually. Oh, no, wait. We did have some Yumi Hatamoto kills as well. So, yeah, Hatamoto units, obviously, fantastic. They're very, very fun. And, yeah, we can now take these guys prisoner. This is going to fundamentally increase our chances of being able to eliminate the Nanbu that much faster. And that is exactly what we want. Yes. More Kanto Elite Cavalry coming my way. Thank you very much. They're so nice, actually, to have the ability to convert those guys so incredibly fast and to continually be able to recruit them. It's amazing. It's actually staggeringly good. I'm kind of surprised that we have the ability to get them so much, but yeah, they are very, shall we say, generous. They're very generous in that sense. Anyway, yeah, we got this renowned curved Nodachi. I have a feeling that we should probably give it to someone. This guy's already using something. Okay, let's see. A strong katana. Okay, let's give it to this guy. There we go. There we are. He's been a very loyal companion for a very long time, so it makes sense to give him something, right? I think it makes sense to give him something really, really good. And, yeah, there you go. All right. We're doing very, very nicely here. I can't zoom out a huge amount because we're currently in a siege, but you can see here we have 3 days left on the food supplies here. And, well... we're going to have to see what happens. Unfortunately, they did take the nearby town. You know that town that we took a couple of episodes back in Nanbu territory? Yeah, they took that back, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about that. They were distracted for a significant amount of time, long enough for us to be able to eliminate the Uesugi, which obviously was kind of the whole point. Alright, so it's time for us to attack in the darkness of night. Yes, in the darkness of night, because that actually provides us with some very, very cool spectacles. For example, the wonderful fire arrows flying from the battlements, as you can see right here. And this is obviously something that I don't tend to do that often, because generally, nighttime, it's kind of difficult, you know, kind of difficult to see. And I'm not a big fan of that, but it is extremely cool when you actually have fire arrows. You know, very, very cool. I like it a great deal. Okay, so yeah, otherwise, apart from that, this is going to be a bit of a difficult... Did they just kill my horse? Apparently they did. Well, that's not very nice of them, is it? I'm not sure how they even did that, to be honest. Well, where's my battering ram? Ah, there it is. Okay, it's coming. It's taking a little bit of time. How much time is up to them, of course. There we go. Alright. Oh, loads of archers. I have a bad feeling about this, actually. I have a bad feeling I'm probably going to die instantaneously because there's some weird gunner somewhere that is ready to murder. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. What? There's no one. No one here? Alright. Interesting. Don't get shot. I'm doing the standard strategy here of just basically killing everything along the way, because if I do the other one, I feel like I'm probably going to get shot instantly by a gunner, and then I have accomplished nothing. So I kind of want to try to make sure that we do at least a little bit of contributing to the overall victory here. Just a small amount, you know. Probably going to be kind of useful. These guys are running away, which is actually perfect. We want them to run as much as possible. Nice. Nice. Okay, now, unfortunately, these guys are going to be blocking quite often. Nice. There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. All right. Thanks very much. Not for, for not blocking. That's great. Very much appreciate that. And these guys are just running away right now. Absolutely perfect. And I believe we can probably get this gate down before my forces even get here, which would be perfect. There we go. Oh, yes. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, perfect. Now we can do the damage. Now we can do all the damage that we need to do. Because that's the funny thing. Whenever you have your allies nearby, the enemy doesn't really know how to block that much. When you're by yourself, it's extremely difficult to actually make a hit. Quite often. Unless the enemy is distracted by something or another. So there it is. There's the victory. Look at what we've done. We literally took that so easily. Definitely one of my favorite layouts just because it feels... I mean, it's not easy. I mean, it is easy for us right now because we obviously starved out the garrison. But the thing is, the layout itself is very enjoyable. There's a lot of very enjoyable places to fight. The way that the gates flow into each other, the way that the courtyards are designed, very, very pleasing. Very, very pleasing. Anyway, there it is. All right, so let's actually see what we're going to get here. We're going to... Ooh, yeah, nice. Mounted archers. We like those. Okay. So, the Nambu clan, they are... they're basically it. They are basically the final boss, pretty much. They're basically the final boss. I'm going to be declining that for the moment. I'm just going to be waiting here for a little bit of time. And we're going to see what this army decides to do. Because if they decide to go in for a siege, I'll be pretty happy with that. Yeah, they might. They might. No, they're not. Okay. But yeah, this is what's currently going on. You can see here that the Date clan, they are still active, of course, because we haven't declared war against them just yet. And, oh, they want to give this to me. They want to give me this castle. Okay, well, that's interesting. I don't know why they would want to give that to me, but sure. I will accept it. And let's actually have a look-see here. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, Yuki Castle is actually still active, surprisingly enough. So the Hojo clan are still alive. I thought it was under siege, and it was, but unfortunately, whoever was besieging it was unable to take it. So that's obviously a bit of a sad turn of events, but, you know, it's okay. And otherwise, that's it. Yeah, so the Date clan and the Nambu clan are our final opponents. And I'm going to be taking a few of the Nambu clan things. I'm probably going to just take these castles around here. Maybe a couple more. It just very much depends. And then once we've taken that, we'll do the next episode. And that will probably be the final episode. Yeah, it will probably be the final episode of the series. This is the penultimate one. And yeah, I just got to say thank you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. This is obviously not the final, but I am just going to thank you prematurely anyway, because I very much appreciate the support. And otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the final episode next time.